Hey everybody, Why So Wookie here. In this video, we'll be taking a look at Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War and its performance on the Xbox Series X and S in comparison to its last-gen counterparts. Hope you enjoy this video and find the information useful. If you do, like and subscribe to see more. The iconic Black Ops series is back with Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, the direct sequel to the original and fan favourite Call of Duty Black Ops. Black Ops Cold War will drop fans into the depths of the Cold War's volatile geopolitical battle of the early 1980s. Nothing is ever as it seems in a gripping single player campaign where players will come face to face with historical figures and hard truths as they battle around the globe through iconic locales like East Berlin, Vietnam, Turkey, Soviet KGB headquarters, and more. As elite operatives, you will follow the trail of the shadowy figure named Perseus, who is on a mission to destabilize the global balance of power and change the course of history. Descend into the dark center of this global conspiracy alongside iconic characters Woods, Mason, and Hudson, and a new cast of operatives attempting to stop a plot decades in the making. Beyond the campaign, players will bring Cold War's arsenal of weapons and equipment into next generation of multiplayer and zombies experiences. Welcome to the brink. Welcome to Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. From my experience of the Cold War campaign, which I completed about 10 to 15 hours, the story was decent with good variation in gameplay in various missions. For example, one mission is very stealth based and is a good break in the usual Call of Duty formula. The game also has various side missions available that add a lot to the plot of the story, and I would definitely recommend playing them. They also give clues that unlock another mission. The game also has two endings to play through, depending on the choice made at the end of the game. Overall, I would say that I preferred the campaign from Modern Warfare Remake, but it was still a good entry. On the Xbox Series X, the game features two different modes, one that runs at 120 FPS and one at 60 FPS. The 120 FPS mode is available in both multiplayer and single player modes, although will not feature ray tracing in this mode. The 120 FPS mode also drops down the resolution to 1200p and at its lowest down to 1080p. Although the trade-off for super smooth gameplay, especially in multiplayer, is worth it for a competitive edge if your display supports it. The 60 FPS mode is available in both multiplayer and single player, and was the mode I used when playing Cold War. The 60 FPS mode has a dynamic resolution between 1800p and 2160p, which is 4K, but also features the ray trace shadows, which are exceptional in this game, and I would definitely recommend experience the single player in this mode. On the Xbox Series S, the game currently only has one mode available, which is 60 FPS. This mode doesn't feature ray tracing, but does output a resolution of 1440p down to a lower bound of 1200p. I wouldn't be surprised if they released a 120 FPS mode in the future and lower the resolution down to 1080p with a lower bound of, say, 900p. A lot of the games have done this, and with enough community feedback, I could see it happening in this game too. On the Xbox One X, the game runs between 2160 and 1600p and targets 60 FPS, with minimal drops in FPS, and seems to scale its resolution well in order to keep the performance. On the base Xbox One, the games run between 1600p and 900p and targets 60 FPS, but drops to around 45 FPS are quite frequent. However, on a piece of hardware this old, it's still quite impressive. And that concludes our look at Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War and its performance across the various Xbox consoles. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like and subscribe to see more. Wookie out.